I mentioned before that I will be accountable to you. Again, I am only going to be a junior, so I will be feeling the effects of anything that I do next year. That's something that I also took a lot of pride in my service on the Presidential Search Committee, because every day we go into interviews, the thought that was constantly running through my mind was, whoever we pick, I have to bring back to the student body, and I have to live with that decision for the next 2 years of my college experience. The trustees, they can go home to their families. Faculty can go home to their families and just listen to it during the day. But I'm here to serve the students that I live with, that I go to classes with, that I'm with on the weekends, and I have to live with my decision and be happy about my decision and defend it for the next 2 years. Sorry. So accountability is a huge thing with me. Also, transparency. That's kind of a buzzword now, and unfortunately through the Presidential Search Committee, I learned what it's like to not have transparency. Because of the confidentiality that was required because of the nature of the search, I felt what it was like to not have transparency, the frustration that I know a lot of campus felt in not knowing what was going on with the search committee. So I do definitely have an appreciation for, we need transparency. We need the students to understand and be involved in decisions going on campus. And finally, it's really not about me at the end of the day. It's about representing you, the student body. I see myself very much as a mirror of your concerns and suggestions and reservations, whatever you have going on. So please vote for me. I will be representing you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Aileen. I'm a rising senior running for the SJ president. In case you don't know, I've been pretty active in the community since first year, chairing numerous cultural orgs, volunteering through cause, attending basically any Mount Holyoke event. I can support my sisters, from like track and field events, Northampton rallies, cultural shows, and network parties. So I definitely have experience under my belt. That's out of the way. I'm actually currently studying in London, studying abroad in London right now, so I have this get up here. I'm actually in Paris right now, and it's 3 a.m. I woke up at 6 today. I'm really out of it, greasy and everything, so bear with me. I definitely recommend studying abroad, by the way, awesome. But obviously campaigning is very difficult, so thank you, Kungu, for being such a great friend and helping out. Secondly, I'd just like to ask everyone, who is a student organization? Think about it. From a cappella groups to volunteer groups to cultural orgs to sports clubs, there's so many different types of interests on our campus. Our student body is so incredibly diverse, and which is what makes Mount Holyoke an amazing place. The diversity is a great opportunity for us to learn and grow from each other.
So hi everyone, thank you for coming this busy Tuesday evening. My name is Xue Huo, and most of people call me Snow. Like there's snow everywhere around the campus during the winter time. I'm running for president of class of 2013. I'm going to use the quote that Aileen just said, be the change that you want to see in the world, and that implicates the reason why that I want to run for the president of 2013, to make a change and unite all the class together by getting you involved in all kinds of different activities, and as well as creating new activities. The Cakes and Cookies traditional fundraising event for sophomore class makes us feel really warm. Actually, my father ordered me a cake for my birthday, so this year, and it really makes me feel happy and warm. And I would make sure we're keeping this tradition, make it even better, and delivering sophomores love around the campus. Also get excited for Elfie next year. We're going to make our lovely firsties surprised. As the president of sophomore class, I would work cooperatively with our class board and faculty members to make sophomore retreat a big success, because it's a big thing. So you gotta communicate and interact with the academic board and then your faculty members. to get more information about the class. And more than those, I would maintain the tradition like the semi-formal ring ceremony blood drive, which by working in conjunction with Red Cross to help to build the greater community. In order for everyone to have an exciting and fun year, I want to hear from you. And I want to know what you expect your sophomore year to be, instead of just only our plan, our opinion. And what new traditions will you like to start? And I want to put your idea with mine together. And so only in this way will we create a new, a fun year and a wonderful year. I was the vice president of the fine arts and the vice editor of school magazine department for 2 years in my high school. I acquired plenty of leadership skill and experience by organizing the events like English theater project competition and the best singer competition among 9 schools. Also, fundraising for student magazine season and managing 30 department members gives me the opportunity to interact and communicate with different kinds of people. So I will apply this leadership experience and communication skill to this position. And most importantly, I have energy, passion, and new ideas for our class. And I'll put you first and listen to your voice. Also, I really enjoy meeting new people and will love getting to know each of you in our class. So, oh, sorry.
Okay, thank you. All right, good evening and thanks for coming. My name is Jing and I'm running for the president of class of 2013. And right now, I am the president of class board of 2013. And I have to say that as president this year, I really had a wonderful experience on board. And I greatly enjoyed making those events which unite our class and speak to our concerns happen. And I really enjoyed working with all other board members. And that's why I'm running for president again, hoping to create an even stronger class board and a memorable sophomore year. And some advertisement for myself, why I'm qualified for this position. First, I'm extremely dedicated and I truly care about what experience we'll have for our sophomore year at Mount Holyoke. I was at sophomore semi-formal and every time other class boards ask us for help because I want to know about how other class boards are run and what events we'll have for our second year and possibly later years at Mount Holyoke. And second, I'm not afraid of challenges because last summer I worked for more than 80 hours per week to pay for my own air tickets and a part of my family contribution. And last but not least, I have learned a great deal of how to work on board as president this year. And when I first got on board, I came with pure ideas without enough knowledge of what real problems I might encounter as I started working. And one nasty thing about the school email is that you can never send out emails with letters in bold or black. And I had problems figuring that out. And I've sent more than 10 emails to myself, trying to experiment how to make that work so that I can send emails with letters in black and bold to my class. And also, I've learned a lot about how to prepare for an event. It's just not about ideas, it's about a lot of things, about contacting with people from different departments on campus, about how to request a room, and how to learn about different usage policies, for example. And every technique and skills of being on board gradually accumulated, and I really don't want these skills to become rusty in my second year. And as to what I will do for our class if I'm elected, first of all, I will make memories for us. We really need great events for our second year that can unite our class and speak to our concerns. And as our second year, we're finally not the newest people on campus, and we might want to do something big. Outing, ring ceremonies, timing formal, those are the traditional events for sophomores at Mount Holyoke, and I will make sure that these events will really happen out for us. And second, I will prepare us for our Mount Holyoke and post-Mount Holyoke life by working through an event called Sophomore Orientation, which is also a traditional event. And I will lead the board. What?
It's 10.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Finish your sentence.
Yeah. And the third, I will be open to all voices, recruit class reps and possibly committees so that to address any ideas and concerns. Thank you.